What's going on, guys? My channel's Reppin' the Locals. If you'd like to subscribe, today I will be showing you how I solder my EC5 connectors. I originally tried to do it with this little battery powered soldering iron, and it was pretty hard. I could do EC3's with it. It kind of heats it up enough, but EC5's very difficult to get it hot enough to work. So I found a method using a lighter. Now this video is just a demonstration of how I do it. If you want to take this and give it a shot on your own, do it on your own risk. Be very careful. You're working with fire. So basically you need your solder. I kind of straighten it out, and a lighter. Get your battery. I already cut my ends. Get them all set up. You don't need much wire showing because you kind of want that red and black coating of the wire to actually go inside your connector when you're ready to push it in. But it's very simple, very quick, and you just kind of heat it up. I try to keep the blue part of the flame on the connector itself. If you use the orange part, it creates a lot of black soot, I guess, around the connector. So you just leave it for maybe 15 seconds, put your wire. Once you get to about 3/4 of the way full with the solder, you just push in your connector. Let it harden. That thing's going to be hot. Take it out and bang. You've got a perfect EC5 solder. It's as simple as letting that cool. You take your blue connector, make sure you got the right side, make sure you got the right male or female before you solder that on. And it's as simple as just putting it in. I kind of put it down on the table. I don't know if you can see this. Put it down on the table, put the connector inside, and then grab a screwdriver and just push down on the top part of the connector until it clicks in. Very simple. Once it cools, I'll show you. Make sure you're putting it on here. It says positive and negative. Make sure you're putting it in the right side. So this side is going to be the positive side. Sometimes, like on here, you get an extra bead of solder. Now that's not going to go into your connector very well. So I cut it off. A pair of pliers as best I can. Whatever doesn't come off, just grab some sandpaper and kind of sand that down. Until you get it flush with the connector again. All that means is I put too much solder in the connector before I put the wire in. Not the biggest deal in the world. Takes an extra 30 seconds. Almost there. Let me put it over here quicker. This is so much easier than trying to sit there with the little 11-watt battery one. You just have to be careful. I've had solder fall off before it got hot enough because I'm using really thin wire there. Or really thin solder. So it tends to melt fast. Kind of let the connector heat up before you bring the solder near it. I've had a hot piece of solder fall on my lap. That's not very fun. Alright. So now I don't know if you can see that, but the bubble is gone. It's cool enough now where it's not going to melt it. I've seen it before. I put this in too early and it actually melts the part of the connector that holds it in place. So make sure you got this aligned the way you want to. Place it in. Turn the connector like that. Now I'm using a 2mm hex driver. You could use a small screwdriver. Try to get it in the connector and just push. Clicks right in and you're good to go. It ain't going anywhere. So, thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you'd like to subscribe, it's Reppin' the Locals. I plan to have a lot more tips coming out and some awesome flying videos. So, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.